Hello and welcome to Healing Spirit Tarot. I'm so glad you're here. This is a Taurus reading for June 2026. So welcome. If you haven't been here before, please feel free to like and subscribe if the reading resonates with you. Let me know. Okay, first I'll draw an angel card for you. See what the angels have. Time to go. Time to go. The sun sets and rises each day, and it's the same with the avenues in your life. See the beauty with each sunset in your life, and know that the sun will also rise again tomorrow. Endings are merely the start of a new beginning, and we are with you through each phase and cycle. Wow. So time to go and new beginnings from the angels. And now I'll pick an angel card number to go with that. So let's see. There it is. 1818. Willpower. There you go. Achievements, success, striving forward, prosperity, go-getters, courage and luck are the main words here. Wow, significant events are on the cards for you. You will progress in your endeavours and gain new experiences. The right people and resources will be put on your path. An excellent proposal or change is coming up. You're destined for greatness. Wow. 1818. What a great positive message. All right, and now I have the fairy realm cards. Let's see what the fairies have to say. Look. I'm making a bit of a mess of this shuffling. Okay. Awakening your true self. Wow. I always find when I pick these oracle cards, they all seem to connect to start the reading. So very interesting how it all works from our guardian angels and angels. So let me look in this for you so I can elaborate on this gorgeous card. Have a look. You're beginning to recover your natural identity, including your old sense of humour, interests, passions and desires. You just went through a period where you nearly gave up who you were to please other people. Trust any confusion or changes you're currently experiencing are part of your healthful evolution. As if a cloud has lifted from your mind and heart, you're beginning to see life from the perspective of your old self again. You buried your interest, ignored your friends, and tried to fit into another person's lifestyle. Now, your old self is emerging. You're back. As you recover your authentic self, your life and your personality are going through big changes. Hold tight and allow these changes to occur. The fairies ask you to trust that the parts of your life and personality that are falling away are inauthentic anyway. And they're false. Know that you're building a solid foundation of truth and that everything is working out perfectly right now. Affirmation, I now give myself permission to be true to myself. Wow. So it is really time, Taurus, to be yourself. No more pleasing others just to fit in. So next we have a power animal card. These are by Stephen D. Farmer, and it's your animal spirit guide. And there it is, jumped out. Pathfinder, trust your instincts to guide you through this situation. There you go. So you're definitely finding a new path. And the deer is here to say, trust your instincts to guide you through this situation. It's a big forest out there, and I'm sure you feel a little lost sometimes. Let me tell you, however, that the path is well marked, even if you can't always make it out at any given moment. Come to your senses, literally, and stop thinking so much about it, or at least stop trying to figure out what to do or which way to go by analysis and cognition only. Use your eyes, ears, and nose to gather information. Then drop your awareness into your gut, which is the seat of your instinctual self. Your senses are meant to register information in a way that can be felt in the body, which is your most reliable compass. The mind is useful, don't get me wrong, but it's much overrated, and all those random and obsessive thoughts can get in the way of pure awareness. Pure awareness means without preconceived notions, anxiety, or anticipation. Close your eyes, breathe deeply, and easily clear your mind, and you'll know what to do to find your way through. Gentleness, cunning, grace, and purity are your words. So look, there's definitely, I feel it's time to go, whether that's in a job or a relationship, because you're finding your true self is awakening right now. And as this card says, trust your instincts, listen to your intuition, not just the head, which we often do. All right, now I will start the tarot reading for Taurus. Let's see what spirit guides, angels, fairies, animal spirits, guardian angels, please guide my Taurians. Give them a reading for their highest good, for the good of all. What message do you have? Thank you. Okay. 1, 2. Okie doke. Queen of Swords now. I feel this is you. This is a no-nonsense person who is cutting through all the BS right now. And you got the Knight of Wands. So this could be yourself again, or a young person you know that's sort of lost their way, but that's where the deer, the pathfinder, coming in. Oh look, you've got the King of Pentacles. He's very grounded, which means that your energy is grounded right now. And he's surrounded by all the things that he's worked very hard for. Yeah, now this is you having nightmares during the night, feeling that you're being stabbed in the back. I'm picking up that it's work, that you are not getting along with a boss or some colleagues or something like that, and it's probably time for a change because you've got the time to go card and new beginnings. So stop worrying your head, maybe put a meditation on at night and go to sleep thinking only positive thoughts, because sleep time is manifestation time if you give your mind positive stuff to listen to. All right. Okay, yep, the Hermit. I'm not surprised he came out because you're in hermit mode right now. Deep thinking, trying to work everything out, but Spirit is here to say, sometimes you've got to have a bit of fun, let go, and that's when your answers come. Oh, look, you've got also the Ten of Pentacles. So you've got the King of Pentacles and the King of Pentacles, yeah, and the Ten of Pentacles. So, wow, it's 2 cards about wishes coming true, money coming in. So, look, there could be a new job on the horizon and a new career even. I feel that for a lot of you, you may have studied for something and then gone through uni, got your first few jobs, or worked in one company for a few years, and you're sort of looking back going, is this really what I want to do? But it's tricky because, you know, you just spent 3 or 4 years or more at uni. Now maybe thinking it might not be what you thought it was, but don't despair because you will get your answers soon. Yeah, there's a battle that's been happening within your mind and maybe other people, but I feel it's to do with this card, and the battle is within your own mind. I'm picking up that some people might have left their job or been let go of with these times that are so tough, and I'm sorry if that's your case. And so, yeah, you've been worried sick about it, but don't lose faith because and more cards will clarify, but everything here is saying that it was meant to be, and a new beginning is here for you, and you've got to trust your instincts. Yeah, you've been feeling pretty down. All the cups are down. There are two still standing up, so there's good news coming, but you can't see them. All you can see is the fact that, you know, you got let go of, or you lost your job, or your girlfriend walked away, or boyfriend. You've had a few negative things happening, and it's made you lose faith a little bit. Okay, angels, spirit guides, please clarify these cards that are here for Taurians. Okay, yep. So you're steadily building something, even in the background. And I feel that you probably, thank goodness, saved some money very wisely for tough times ahead. But if you get out there and network, I don't feel that it's going to take that long to get a new job. I feel there's a new job coming, and it might not be in the same field that you are currently in. Let me know if that resonates. I'm getting that really strongly for some of you Taurians. Oh, one hopped out. Yeah. Okay, so you're moving away from the rough ocean, going to smoother waters, which usually means, yeah, things have been a bit chaotic. Yeah, you sort of had enough and you walked away from something, or yeah, that's what I'm picking up. But it is for the best. You know, it could be both relationship and your job. So it's all happening because these energies of 2 full moons in May, whoops, here we are, have been really quite turbulent for people. So yeah, a lot of people have had the rug pulled out from under them because change needs to happen. Yeah, and you've definitely gone through a heartache, whether you instigated the leaving part or you were left. Either way, it still hurts, and this card comes up when both parties have been very hurt. But unfortunately, ending a relationship is what I feel has happened. You have to go through the hurt. But then you've got the Empress, and the Empress is all about new beginnings. She's about fertility. All around her, beautiful growth is happening. The Empress is also fertility, as in if you are trying for a baby, this is a good sign that maybe it will happen. Be careful if it's not the time. Or you may hear of someone close that's having a baby. So, but the Empress could also be metaphysically rebirthing, new job, new relationship, new everything right now. So interesting. Okay, spirit guides and angels, let me know what else is coming out for Taurians here today. A couple of wrap-up cards, please. Okay, yep, you are feeling the burden, and you've been carrying them for a very long time, and your soul is tired. And as I've said, the energies have been very strong the last few months. This whole first year, actually, for a lot of people has been a difficult road. But put the burdens down, look after yourself. Yeah, and there is light at the end of the tunnel for sure. Spirit, give me some more cards. Thank you. Oh, all right. Look what you got. Wishes coming true, Taurus. So hang in there. Your wishes come true. There he is with all these cups in a row. He's got all 10 of them. Okay. Yeah, you're just needing a time of rest right now. You need to rest and recuperate from everything that's happened so far. Yeah, definitely. And look, you will be rewarded. Another Pentacle card. Growing, thriving, learning. It's all about that. And Knight of Cups. Some good news is coming. So hang in there, my beautiful Taurians. All right, I'm going to pick a Soul's Journey lesson card. Let's see what message. These beautiful cards are by James Van Prague, a very, very good medium. And these cards are beautiful. Okay, give me a message for Taurus, please. Okey-doke. Trust. I accept that my inner voice will always guide me correctly. There you go. Let's have a read. I'll elaborate on that for you. Let's see. Trust. Trust. Here we are. Okay. The earth can be a tricky place, but you have been given a tool to help you navigate through the murky waters, your intuition. You must learn to tell the difference between ego talk and soul talk. And then trust your soul. Once you get into the habit of following your intuition, you will come to practice that discernment externally. You'll be able to know if a person or situation is trustworthy, but it all begins with listening to your own inner voice. Exercise it like a muscle, and when you determine that it always is right, that wisdom will spread out and influence everything that you do. Just listen to your heart, listen to your gut feelings right now. Decisions will seem easier. Your soul only wants what is best for you, and you must learn to trust it. Yeah, definitely. I'm definitely getting that. Being a practical Taurus, that you're very often in your head and the practicalities of a situation. But all these cards, a lot of them here, are all saying about trusting your heart, trusting your intuition. Alrighty, so I'm going to finish off with a spell card. There's a new deck that I've just got, spell casting cards. Okay, please give a message for my Taurians out there to help them on their path for June 2026. Willpower. Willpower. Everything here is about having that willpower. Let's have a look. The last one in the deck. These are beautiful cards. Willpower. Your impulsive behavior invites temptation in, and you can't resist being enticed. The motto, life's too short, has attracted all sorts of attention, as well as some naughty behavior, and in the past, you've found that trouble has followed you. It's time to put that behind you now as you take responsibility and grow up. Instead of giving in to temptation, determine whether or not you're being lured for the highest good. A test of strength of character is required to conquer a lazy attitude. Focus and willpower will keep you from destruction, leading you to a resolution and a firmness of purpose. I find these cards are very direct and they don't mess about. So that's a really, really interesting reading. It also says an addiction is out of control, so be careful. Seek professional help if it's getting out of hand. Consider healthy eating and exercise, and don't give in. Determination will see you through, and you're nearly there. So yeah, there's definitely been a rough patch for you Taurians, but it is about to dissipate now. The energies of June are going to be a lot better for making sound decisions. But Spirit is telling me to get out in nature, meditate. Even if you find it hard, just sit there for 5 minutes. And I find that if you put on a YouTube meditation tape or a chanting Om or Hu or something that you're chanting as you're breathing, that helps you to relax and get in tune with your higher self and your soul, because all these cards, that's what they're saying. You've been listening too much to your head and not listening to your heart, and that causes you to be a bit all over the place. So let me know if that resonated. It was quite a big reading. Thank you for being with me. I wish you all the light and love and light for the month of June and beyond, and I thank you for being here. See you in my next video. Bye.